Alright folks, how you doing? RussellTrueResults303.com. Check out the website, link in the description box, Mind, Body, Spirit, Fitness. Put in the healing back and health. Once again, when you're at the website, sign up for the newsletter, get your free download, setting goals, fitness and nutrition. Follow on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. The podcast is out there, iTunes, SoundCloud, TuneIn Radio, wherever there's a podcast player, it should be. Links are down below. Coming at you today with a video on living for the experience. Now, I made a first part. This will be a part 2. I don't know if I'll change that original one to part 1. But I made I'll do a quick review of that first video. And it pretty much went like this. Wherever we go, people want to say, where'd you go on vacation, right? Oh, I went to Mexico. When in reality, you just went to Cancun. That's not really Mexico, right? That's like Americanized Mexico. It's pretty much America in the middle of Mexico. So you don't really know Mexico. You don't really know what the people are going through. You don't really know the difficulties that they have. And that's what I think is truly living for the experience. Not going on vacation where you're waited on hand and foot and things of that nature, but going to these other countries, going to these other places and truly getting to know the culture, truly getting to know the people. That's what living for the experience is really about. Right? That's what it should truly be about, getting a better understanding of other cultures, because here in America, we are, in a sense, blind to that because we have it so good. And that's why we need to truly live for the experience in that way, truly understanding cultures, how they are, learning their languages. It's the same thing where in America, you can be fluent in Spanish, but once you start speaking with real Mexican people that speak Spanish, or maybe even the Spaniards, it's a totally different ballgame, right? You don't understand. They're using terms you don't know, right? Same thing if you go here with our slang and things like that. So you have not truly experienced the culture. Yes, you can communicate, but you have no idea what that language is really about. I've heard also when it comes to language, people say, that's the beauty of that culture and their language. It was actually a book I was reading that I'm going to probably do a video on. And it was called, If You Want to Know the True Beauty of a Language, it's not listening to a professor just blab and use all these technical terms, or a doctor using all these technical terms. It's listening to your average people have a conversation and the way that they use these words, right? So anyways, living for a true experience. I went out for a run the other day, ran about 5.5 miles listening to a podcast, and it was more on consumerism, trash, recycling and things like that. And he talked about living for an experience as well. And it came from that aspect of consumerism, just the waste that we produce as a society. And he talked more about, just the things we buy. You need to look at the terms of, as you purchase these things, think of it as in, I am purchasing garbage. Eventually this is going to be in the garbage. Or maybe it comes in packaging that is in that garbage. Right? Maybe that packaging is, like I said, the packaging you're going to have to throw away. If it has this in it, you're going to have to throw this away. Or you're going to have to throw something away that is taking the place of that. And just knowing what is going to happen once you purchase that thing. And then once again, it's that concept of we are purchasing way more than we need. Like if you saw my table right now, this thing is a pigsty. There's just crap everywhere. We have all these different things that we do not need. And it creates clutter in our personal space, right? Isn't it funny how, especially nowadays when you're talking to somebody, they're like, whoa, you're in my personal space. Give me like 3 feet. But then, like if you sit on your couch or you're in your kitchen within like 5 feet of you at all times, there's just so much crap around you, right? So your environment is so polluted with these things that you can't even come home to a sanctuary because you're going from just a difficult day at work, a mess at work, and now you're just coming home to a mess at home. You can't even feel happy or in a state of peace when you walk in your own house. And that's kind of what he was talking about. And once again, it's spending your money wisely, not spending it on junk, another shirt, another pair of shoes, another pair of this, and being able to use your money properly to experience something, experience life, right? Instead of buying that shirt, buying those shoes, buying those things, right? We should be using our money in a positive way for an experience. And that's what I try to tell people as well. They want to go out and buy new shoes, buy new workout clothes, when in reality that $200, $300, $400 that you spent could have got you personal training, that experience, and learned, excuse me, and learned and gained knowledge to help you in the future for exercise and fitness, right? Or maybe you, instead of buying all these different things, now you can go watch a movie. Now you can go out to eat. We've got to change our mind on what the experience is. Do you want that 5-second experience of opening a new gift? Or do you want that experience of a lifetime that could be a vacation? That, and that's, that kind of contradicts a little bit what I said earlier about a true meaningful vacation of getting to know the culture. But once again, going on that vacation, using it to watch a movie, using it to support local businesses, using that money that you are saving to support those local businesses so they can help and feed the cause that they have if you're on the same level for that cause. But once again, it's using the money wisely, truly understanding the experience. I've heard it said best by a priest that I follow a lot, Father Larry Richards. He said he went to the gym and decided to play racquetball. Some young stud came in and he's like, "Oh, you want to play a game?" He's like, "Yeah, sure, I'll play a game." They start playing. He's all, next thing you know, he's getting stomped out. He's getting goose egg left and right. He's all, next thing you know, we go into the locker room. They're changing, whatever. Dude's got a shirt off, six-pack, ripped, shredded, and he's like, "What do I?" He's like, you know how much I work out every day and how healthy I eat to have this physique?" And his Father Larry Richards' response was, "Well, how much time do you spend on your soul, on your spirit?" Right? So it doesn't matter when you die, nobody's going to talk about how great your six-pack was. No, how fast you could run a mile, how much you could bench press. Those are the things that they're not going to remember. They're going to remember your kindness, your gentleness, your joy, the happiness that you brought into a room, the lives that you changed while you were here on this earth. Those real experiences, right? Those experiences that stay with you. Nobody cares about the clothes you wear to this party or you wore to that party. They care about those true experiences that you can, those true experiences that you can give to people, right? That you can add and provide, and that's when people truly see that value within ourselves and within others, and we can understand the importance of having others around us, being social creatures. So once again, it's truly living that experience in a proper way, using your financial gifts that you've been given to properly not only help you on your journey, help others on your journey, and just truly living for the experience in that sense, right? And I'm not saying, with that first video that I told you about, I'm not saying that you can never go out and relax, have a good time, have a massage and things like that. And maybe it's myself. Maybe I just have that conscience. Sometimes I'll buy things and I'm just like, really? I can't believe I just spent that much money on that. That doesn't even make sense. There's so many other great things I could have done with that money. And once we can truly understand and be able to control those urges and use that money, that financial gift in the proper way, right? That in itself is going to release that stress and tension and worry from your life, right? You need to be able to understand that being able to control yourselves in these areas of life is going to do nothing but bring joy and satisfaction and peace to your life. And that's the true experience, not purchasing clothes, purchasing things, peace of mind, right? I also have another video on the true meaning of materialism, or like living the minimalist lifestyle. I saw a documentary. Definitely check that one out. The true meaning of materialism, how to be a true materialist, something like that. And that's a very, a very mind-opening video. The documentary is very mind-opening as well. So that's another video I would definitely suggest for you to watch on my channel. But there you go, living the experience the correct way, the wrong way, how to make the changes to where you can truly have experiences in your life. Hopefully you take some of this into consideration. If you do, I think the world will be a better place. Your world, my world, this world in general will be a better place. So once again, I hope this helps. Don't forget to follow on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. The podcast is out there. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. share and like these videos.